Are we having a house party at Virgo's house today? Let's say a prayer before I dig in. Our breath. Forgive our sins and excesses. Establish our feet firmly. Give victory over the unbelievers. Surah number 3, ayat number 147. Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I don't know. I thought this was kind of cute. What I picked up, the one little thing I picked up, I thought this was cute, so I was going to keep going. Because these are all the cards that flipped out for me as I was shuffling. But keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So, you got you, showing up hermit, somebody who's introverted, somebody who is mysterious, quiet, to themselves, self-reliant, independent. And then you got her. You got this thing. And then you got the strength in reverse. Someone who's nurturing, loving, kind, loyal. Both are loyal to themselves so they can show up for each other. I like that energy. They're loyal to themselves so they can show up for each other. This is like Pisces, Virgo dynamic. They true to themselves. And then you got the strength in reverse, which sometimes means vile, lack integrity. But this is Virgo with this person. I have a sentimental weakness for this woman, and I spoil her dearly, or switch it around as it resonates. I have a sentimental weakness, and I love to spoil my baby dearly. So I also have the overall energy is damsel brings direction. Damselfly brings direction. See how her hair is all over the place, stressed out. That's what most people. So reaction is when they don't get their way, it kind of falls back on them what they were trying to do in the first place. Then you got Starborn. That's Virgo's love interest right here. See how that flies together? Okay, baby. And then you got this. At the same time, this is a sign of weakness too. Okay. And you have this baby right here. We're going to start with Damselfly, and then we're going to move over to Star being born. In your reading, you may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. Virgo, you did somebody so fucking dirty. Is that what that means? Alright, I didn't expect it to say that. Well, you will not be able to handle it with more skill and grace than you may have believed possible. You may be able to handle it. Okay? This person don't know their superpower yet. Do what it takes to keep yourself feeling positive and happy more often than not. With your hair looking like that, we all... Shut up, because your toes ain't done. I heard that loud and clear. Listen, a basic manicure does not have to have paint. As long as you don't have overgrown cuticles, you don't have dry skin built up on the feet, and your feet has shea butter on it, and they're clean, your toenails are clean and trimmed and filed. That's a good foot. We all have ups and downs. But if you're not feeling happy with something in your life, know that you have the power to change it, even if a radical change would be required to bring you happiness. You've got the power to do it, so have faith. So this damselfly is really stressed out. It's giving me the scene where Kevin Hart used to talk about his first wife, the muse, where he would be like, he would demonstrate her acting crazy. He would demonstrate her in a way, or imitate her in a way where she's acting crazy. Like, I tried to chain on me, it hurt on me. You got a bitch all the way fucked up. Like she used to be freaking out, according to him. So Damselfly knows how to rise from emotional confusion into clear vision. Virgo, don't laugh. It's not funny, okay? She is a master of changing directions, even radically, with certainty. She is not afraid of change. She goes through drastic transformations in her own life, and her spirit medicine helps your soul to embrace a new reality of change too. So some of it, Virgo, your love interest right here could have pulled you out of emotional distress from this experience where you might have looked like this once upon a time. It's just a bad time. It's just a bad time, man. It's just a bad time, okay? And then you are leaving off of someone who was also like this. I don't want to say trauma bonded. I just say y'all get high together about it and just sit and just ponder it. And don't want to do shit about it. At least not yet. Now, you are outgrowing the old ways and you are in preparation for a new and very different way of living. This is not always comfortable. I don't like nobody in my space. You talking about it's a house party over here. No, it's not. I want you out in 15 minutes. Say what you got to say and make sure you wipe your feet before you walk in my house. It can feel a little unfamiliar at first, but it is a wonderful sign that your soul is growing. See, Virgos are like Tauruses. They like, you can come over to say what you got to say. Now it's time for a chat, not a sit down. I don't want you sitting down. I don't want to share my cheese doodles with you. I don't want to share my television program with you. I don't want to share my smoke. I don't want to share my wine. I don't want to share my water. Okay? That's it. Damselfly comes to you with a message of renewal and the importance of the light. You need the warmth and healing of the light. So fill yourself up with beauty and brightness. It's like put yourself in positive places with other positive people, and it takes that time to generate the light within you. Those things that feel healing for you. This could be a time with like animals or like nature, art, relaxation. I don't care what you do. You could do music. You could be a struggling artist. Just do the music because it's therapeutic, and dance and meditate or pray. You got to nurture the light within you. Like nurture the light within the help you trust. What is happening within you and in your world? You are growing a new and stunning you. So we are going to pick ourselves up and stop all that crying, because what the crying didn't do was keep Virgo there. Virgo's laughing at my reading right now. He's cracking, smirking, cutting his eyes. You know, they do the eyes. Like, they won't say shit. They won't say shit, but they'll give you the eyes and make everybody else laugh. And they be the ones be all poised and shit. Like, I don't know what they laughing at. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. That's why I stay in hermit mode. But I got my love interest on with my love interest got to stay in hermit mode with me. The only thing that freaks me out about this person is that she's so on the scene. It's like she has to, as she's in high demand. Everybody wants her attention and shit. I have a sentimental weakness for you, though. While in other news, you are the star waiting to be born. Or you are born. 21 is like a completion. Now, the 6 is the lovers. You're not being very honest with yourself. With that energy. That's Gemini energy. You're shutting down. You're getting stubborn. It's not pretty. Nobody like you without your makeup on. Gemini, or whoever that is. We don't want your hair all over the place like that. If you ain't gonna wear your makeup, at least look, you should do her makeup. I did my makeup, I'm not doing my hair today. Just let it be. Someone is mad. Or just throwing stubborn temper tantrums. But let's keep going. So for this love interest, Virgo, the star is being by. This is motherfucker bad too. Like, you can see it. You can see it. Like, look at this card by itself. What does it say? Even the sun doesn't know it's a star. You're so oblivious. You so in your own. You so independent and true to yourself. You did not. It didn't occur to you to refer to it as you being a star. Hold up. I can just turn it this way. I can hold it better. So I'm gonna hold that up. In this reading, you have a strong spiritual connection with God. Trust your intuition and your inner feelings about things, especially when your inner feeling is at odds with the appearance of something. I feel like that's people against you. It's like, how you with God and you flamboyant like that? God likes modesty and shyness. God likes people who are honest even when the truth is against himself. That's what he likes. That's my friend, not yours. You don't pray to him. Okay, this what Virgo gets a kick out of this motherfucker right here, because this one always got something feisty to say. Like, listen, you just think because I'm not yelling, I'm not telling you you're stupid. Okay, if we're trying to buck up against me, you can't tell me how to do this. This can't be told. Look how I dress. You can't tell this what to do. Okay, and that's just that. Sometimes though, it is when it seems like the least is happening when the most thing is actually taking place. You just cannot see it yet. You have a special and deeply spiritual life purpose to fulfill. That's why this motherfucker dressed like that, because they know they don't fuck with nobody over there. Nope. This gives me Doja Cat, Agora Hills vibe. How the Virgo is sweet on this person. But, you know, following your heart along your spiritual path is going to lead to your best. So brightness and the most beautiful life success. So you already on that fast track. You are giving me 9 of Pentacles energy, because you ain't hit an M yet in what your next creative endeavor is, but you're in the 6-figure bracket, at least. Now, the spiritual guidance. There's stardust in your soul. That's what's different. What is multifaceted about this person? This motherfucker got stardust in her pussy. That's what they got. Okay. The earth loves you, and you're meant to be here. So you can ground yourself with the best of them. You only ground yourself with the best of them. If this isn't like somebody who could match, somebody who's driven, somebody who's different, multifaceted, I could learn, fascinated by this person. But you may feel in your heart that you come from some other place. You know you're a master number 11 or a 22 or a 33 doing this shit right here. You got to be. Human behavior may not always make sense to you. It may sometimes seem unnecessarily cruel or selfish. I don't understand this. Well, you want me to walk around like this or like this? You see what I'm saying? But as you let yourself fall deeper in love with this earth, I feel like that's Virgo. Okay? Because you're in love with yourself too, if you can walk around like that. Enjoying her creativity and beauty, or his creativity and his beauty, you'll learn to hear him in your heart, or her in your heart. You'll understand your purpose and why you chose to bring your starry-eyed soul to her or him, or Virgo, as a human being living the life you're meant to be living. You'll realize that there are certain ways that you can help others to open up to the wisdom that your heart already know. I look just like you, Virgo. Right here. That's why you have that sentimental, that's why you got that sentimental weakness for this person. I like it. But I just want to let you know about, we cannot always understand why things are the way they are, but we can always make a positive contribution towards the healing and the change. Your life mission is to be happily you in ways that feels most true. So fall in love with your life here on earth in Virgo's arms, just as much as you feel love in your soul for the heavenly stars, because you're trying to get to heaven. I hope that's your mission on earth, is to get to heaven. You're meant to be here shining as a beautiful, loving star on earth. You could be doing exercises physically, or by visualizing, feeling, imagining, or just like bringing premonitions. You're manifesting something. I think that's a natural way for you. For your person, Virgo. And then, see, they done messed around and found out. What is so special about this person? Well, for start, you got the Emperor. And then you got the 2 of Wands in reverse. It's like, you ain't got to look no further. Okay? Your house, your stability, your love, your success, your major, your glow up is right here. Right where you're at, Virgo. So you're going to reach that Emperor status right where you're at. Look no further. Because the 2 of Wands in the upright is like, this is all cool and everything, but I'm ready to go in a different direction. No, you found solace right where you're at, Virgo, with this Emperor status. And that's right on the billboard, or this particular community, or, business, as it pertains to business. You found solace right where you were at. Somebody woke you out of a sleep and slumber too. I also get that from that damsel fly brings direction. This person nursed you back to health. That's why they're a real sentimental weakness for you. So what are the things that makes Virgo feel good while you're doing them? Playing in your hair and your locks. This person can have locks, or you have locks. You like playing, a root grows out and you start twisting it with your finger. You're doing that and like rubbing on the scalp. That's heaven to people who wear locks, because the beginning stages of it, you got to leave it alone so it can lock up. So you don't get your scalp massaged until like 2 or 3 months later, if you're doing it the traditional way. So you like, this is intimacy. This person, you can sit lazy, naked in the bed. Like I see sheets, I see woman laying in her bed naked. I see Virgo FaceTiming this person, not to talk, but I see Virgo just like to breathe on the phone with this person. They just like to connect, like their silence is a communication. Those are some of the things that make you feel good. while you're doing them. Those are things that nurse you back to health. It's an energy. It's a energy that you're receiving from this Queen of Cups. This Pisces. It gives me more Pisces than Cancer, but it is. So, I see you. I see you, Virgo. I see you talking your shit in silence, in hermit mode. Like when I see this card too, I see like this Queen of Cups, you know, carried you through something or supported you through something with the one footsteps. Could have been a nasty breakup, or just you out of this could have been you, Virgo, fucked up over a breakup, just wilding, living life. I don't think twice when I'm finna buy. I don't think twice when I'm finna fuck. She don't think twice when she finna suck. That's Chief Keef. It's a freestyle he did called Kool-Aid. Okay, Kool-Aid. Okay, Kool-Aid. Okay, Kool-Aid. He just started talking. He started talking his shit. At the end, he was like, what the fuck was that? That shit was tweaking though. So, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You couldn't make harvest fruit out of the seeds you planted in this particular space, this unique space. So you couldn't do business. You wanted to do business with another multifaceted person, and it didn't work like that. It was very slow to take off, or just someone was just met with a lot of stubbornness and not wanting to move forward. Something with fertility. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. They did not want to, they stopped wanting to grow or stopped wanting to do shit. They got lazy. That's what I get. I get a lot of stubbornness too with this Dazzle card and this 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They got stubborn and lazy. So they could have been focusing more on what their life looks like more than what it feels like. They were caught up in the prestige. It could be your prestige, Virgo. You might have been the sole provider, obviously. Four of Wands in reverse. Clarified by 2 of Pentacles. Y'all argue a lot. It's up, it's down, we on, we off. Man, this is a fail. This is disruption in the household. Unstable in the household, imbalance. Trying to juggle career and home at the same time. It's like, man, I ain't into this shit. I'm not cut out for this shit. I don't want this shit. I just don't want it. Something about it. The Devil is in reverse. The Knight of Swords. It's like it was addictive. I was in it for the thrills. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to be bound to this person. You might have been the one pulling the plug, but I just don't want to be bound to this person. But I care. I ain't gonna say I don't care. I just go through change. We just go through changes way more often than I can manage. So what that tells me is it's causing like chemical imbalances or something like that. You may be, practicing substance intake more than you normally do, and that's not healthy. You realizing that this is not healthy, or it didn't kick on. It didn't occur to you that you were on a freight train with no brakes. You met this Queen of Cups. It's like, calm down. She just had the natural remedy where she just placed her hand and just say, calm down. She could have been the one to restyle your hair. Your hair was like, had all this new growth and shit. If you got locks, you did, and she did your hair. You let her do your hair.